Bacalar. It is known as a lake of 7 colors of blue because of the fresh water that feeds it from underground water systems. It is also one of the largest freshwater lakes in Mexico and a stunningly beautiful place on the southern end of Quintana Roo State. For years, people have enjoyed this unique destination as well as its tranquil atmosphere. How is Bacalar now? How is Bacalar changing? What does the future of Bacalar look like? Is this a place you could retire or live in? We recently spent some time in this area to answer these questions. We also sat down with a local real estate agent to talk about what properties are for sale, what prices are, and what the future of Bacalar looks like. Is this a place you could invest in? Well, let's take a look at everything in Bacalar.
We're here in beautiful Bacalar, not just because it's one of our favorite places to visit. It's also a very beautiful place that people are looking at possibly living or visiting more. And so in regard to that, there's some developments that's going on here that is bringing people that want to buy here. And so that's why we're with Sebastian. He is a recommended realtor on our website. And so we want to talk about Bacalar with you. Now, of course, you know, as it develops, people are going to say, it's a beautiful place. It's going to be destroyed. What about sustainability of Bacalar? What are your hopes, your goals, and what things are going on now to make it sustainable?
That's an excellent way to start this video. First thing I want to say is I would love for this place to be a national park and for this pristine environment never to be touched by human hands. However, there is infrastructure being built very close to this place, and the Mayan train will connect Bacalar and will make it a destination super accessible for people that are already going to Tulum. So I think we can actually find a balance between sustainability, Mother Nature, economics, and social wellness for everyone.
Unfortunately, a lot of lessons have been learned from Cancun, Playa, Tulum. Especially Tulum is much more sustainable, but is growing very fast. But Bacalar can learn a lot from sustainability. So there's some good footing, and hopefully it continues that way. What are some other things that make Bacalar special?
Okay, so first one is it's a magic town. It's a pueblo mágico, okay? So there is an additional investment from the federal government. That would be number one. We are right in the border of Belize. So if you want to go down to Chetumal Bay, you're also able to do that. There are incredible attractions and places in this magical lake, which is, again, 42 kilometers. You've got the fort, the pirate fort. You've got the rapidos, the rapids, full with stromatolites. That is where the color of the water is as turquoise as it gets. It's beautiful. There's also a really cool archaeological site, which you know a little bit more than I do. Is that correct? What's the name?
We just published an article talking about how Ixcabal is a site. It's bigger than Chichen Itza, and that is going to be opened near here. So that is another huge development. Plus, there's also a lot of sites that are close to the border. They're really incredible. Some have huge faces on the side of the temple. There's Calakmul, which is 2 huge pyramids. They're the tallest ones in this part of the reserve here.
Another very interesting reason of why a lot of people are coming here is because it's fresh water. It's not salt water, right? So there is no sargassum seaweed here. So if there is sargassum in Tulum, Playa del Carmen, and the coast, this will always
beautiful.
Free of sargassum, correct. So that's also a huge reason of why people are investing here. What else?
Yeah, so there's much more attention to Bacalar, and that's why we're here, to show you what's going on in Bacalar. Since it is 42 kilometers, there is a lot of lakefront. So there's different areas of Bacalar, and so we're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Correct.
So there's the town of Bacalar, but of course the lake is 42 kilometers. This area is considered Buena Vista?
Yes, correct. So the northern side of the lagoon is called Buena Vista, and there's still some really good opportunities in this area. I heard that the growth of Buena Vista is going to be exponential for sure, and there's a lot of opportunities going here because downtown, like we said, all the really good locations are already taken, right? Then there's Las Brisas, and we'll show you a map as well to illustrate exactly what we're saying. And then there's downtown, and then south of the lagoon, all the way to Xulha, you're gonna see what I like to call, if you know Playa del Carmen, Mayacoba is like a little bit further north of Playa del Carmen, but it's the most luxurious and exclusive area of Playa, right? That's how I feel the south part of the lagoon is going to be developed as, because let's remember that there's two municipalities here. There's the Bacalar municipality and there's the Otonpe Blanco municipality, and both have different urban development plans and different densities and different zonings and regulations. So the south side of the lagoon, that's where you will find Acalqui, which is an incredible hotel. You're gonna find Habitas Bacalar. So just as an example, when I mentioned the top Tulum players are developing down here, Habitas, they're renting at $700 a night here. And they've got lagoon front villas, which are breathtaking.
They're gorgeous. Yeah.
They're incredible. Hopefully we'll show you some footage of that. Then we have Papaya Playa, which is also investing here. And speaking about Mayacoba, Vine & Tree is also going to open a hotel here. Very exclusive, very boutique, very Bacalar feel. So the southern part of the lagoon is where the colors are very, very bright.
And of course, if you've watched any of our videos, he is an excellent person with AirDNA. That's how you research rentals, not just on Airbnb, but different platforms, what's available, what the average nightly price is. So what does that look like for right now in Bacalar?
Okay, so just to give you an idea, there's 12,000 Airbnb properties in Playa del Carmen as we speak. There's 9,000 properties in Tulum as we speak. And there are 900 properties in Bacalar.
1/10 the size of Tulum right now.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And there are only 1,200 hotel rooms in Bacalar, which there are, how many hotel rooms in Playa del Carmen? 60,000?
No idea.
I think it's like 60,000.
But I will say, when you look at hotels in Bacalar, like a week out, a lot of stuff is booked, and it's expensive. There's not much. So if you're coming here, make sure you book early to get the best places. But that just shows demand is there for hotels.
Correct, and it's increasing. So that is as far as short-term rentals. Now, something that we can talk about is also, well, the demand is rising, there's growth. Supply is very low as we speak, and there are different opportunities. You can buy lakefront lots or villas, houses. Or also, you can bank land and buy some land that's not lagoon front. We have some lots available starting at $40,000 for 800 square meters, give or take, all the way to 1,200, 1,400 square meters at around $80,000. Those are in pre-sale, so you would only need 30% down. That's a really low investment. And then you can build a house there. They are a little bit further in the jungle, very close to the Lake of Bacalar, and the idea is for them to have lakefront, it's not a beach club, it's a lagoon club, right? Then we have some other condos that are being built very close to the Bacalar train station, Mayan train station. It's 1 block away. Those, there's 1 and 2 bedrooms. 1 bedroom start right under the $200,000, and 2 bedrooms are around the $250, under $300 price point. And then you also have 3 bedroom units around the $350, a little bit lower than $400, some with lagoon views and some with a lagoon view from your rooftop private pool, right? There are also houses and villas on the 2nd or 3rd line to the lagoon, and you can find them anywhere around $390,000, $400,000. Obviously, those prices are subject to change, and that's the prices right now shooting the video.
Because a lot of, this is flashbacks to Tulum. 8 years ago, people were land banking, buying lots for $15,000, $50,000. and now those have quadrupled.
Yep.
The same thing is happening here, as we see.
There has been lots that have had equities and appreciation of 350% in the past 3 years. It's crazy, but there's still really good opportunities as we speak.
And the cool thing about Bacalar is it's a very rich area. There's a lot of farming, there's a lot of products, there's a lot of pineapples that are grown here. Quintana Roo is the 5th largest producer in Mexico. As you drive down the road, you see all this production of pineapples and mangoes and things. So it's a beautiful area to visit and also to come and stay.
Yes, I agree. And we actually have a buyer's guide for Bacalar with investment opportunities, prices, maps, zoning, growth and supply demand, all the information that you need to make an investment, safe investment. So if you would like to have this buyer's guide, we will leave the link on the description below.
So how has Bacalar changed in the past few years? Well, if you haven't been here, from pre-pandemic levels, the amount of restaurants in Bacalar has almost doubled. So there's a lot of great restaurants here. There's more boutique stores, wine stores, kombucha, those type of things are here. And then as well as artisans that are coming here. So you see a little more galleries. And so that's really good sign that this area is attracting different people and interesting people coming. The municipality right here in the center, this is the center square. They have redone this whole square, which is really nice. They've added more planting, they've closed the street, they have more parking, it's more walkable. So that's really nice. The city has also been working with the waterfront. There's better public access to the waterfront. There's more public projects to clean and make it look more presentable. They've also done a beautiful boardwalk that you can walk out into the water in the mornings and see the sunrise. It is beautiful. We'll show you a video of that. So that is some of the things that have changed here. We see the municipality also working on sidewalks, on paving roads. So there are a lot of improvements here. And we will say, in general, Bacalar is very clean. It's cleaner than Tulum, it's cleaner than Playa. It is a small town, but in general, it's a very clean place. So there's a lot of positives that are going towards the future in Bacalar. So we're gonna do something we have not done in our real estate videos before. I'm gonna tell you my personal opinion, would I buy here in Bacalar? And actually every time I come here, I think about it because it's a unique destination in the world, it's a unique destination in Mexico, and it's a unique destination right here below the Riviera Maya in Quintana Roo State. Now, personally, I like to build, so I would buy land or something here. I don't like to buy someone else's condo and invest that way. But we will say this, investing is not all about making money. Investing is about investing in the community, investing in your soul, your happiness, and your quality of life. And when you come to a place like this, well, if you invest, you can certainly have a quality of life that is excellent because this destination is incredible. Not only do you have many ruins nearby, there's also a lot of places that are not explored yet. So there's a lot more. Even though tourism is coming here, the Mayan train is coming, there's gonna be a new airport close by, we hope it doesn't change this area. This is not about building a city and making tons of money. If you want to do those things, well, there's Tulum, there's Playa del Carmen, there's other places to invest, but investing here is a little more exclusive. It's more of a natural area. So that's why if you do like this area, invest in the community, invest in your happiness.
Thanks for watching our video about real estate in Bacalar. If you would like to know more information about investing in the area and like to talk to Sebastian, who appears in this video, as well as the free buyer's guide, we'll put an email link for him in our article. The article has a link in the description of this video.